gotta make that video. Give me a quick second. I gotta find this. Alright, let me just see something. What's up? Let me see what's up. Saying I'm not live. Alright, it's saying I am live. Try to go back. Oh, here we go. Alright, bet. Alright, so we in here now. This emergency flight right here. I already went live earlier, but due to circumstances, I got an update for us. And it's on Reece from Philly. You know, the guy that dated a transsexual? Well, anyway, his mother claims he didn't overdose. He was murdered. And she's vowing to never stop until she find out who murdered him. So I got some research in the search to do, but I have that interview and we're gonna check that out. I'm gonna be blasting right off, I believe, but it takes me some time to get everything ready.
He told her he got HP1.
And 2 days later, herpes dick again. Like, what the fuck? Like, how? I know.
No. HP1, HPV, whatever.
And 2 days later, herpes dick again. Like, what the fuck? Like, 2 days later, herpes dick again. Like, what the fuck? Like, how? This shit is just out the blue. Herpes dick again. I know. This shit is just out the blue. Herpes dick again. I know. This shit is just out the blue. Herpes dick again. I know. So what he did was he slept around with some other girls. And 2 days later, herpes dick again. Like, what the fuck? Like, how? I know. So what he did was
Anything with HP, nigga, means that, nigga. You feel me? You HPing, bro. That's some stupid shit. You talking about conspiracy? I'm gonna tell you this. You gonna try to tell a woman that HPV ain't herpes when herpes is HP1, nigga. Anything with HP, nigga, means that, nigga. You feel me? You HPing, bro. Anything with HP, nigga, means that, nigga. You feel me? You HPing, bro. That's some stupid shit. You talking about conspiracy? I'm gonna tell you this. You gonna try to tell a woman that HPV ain't herpes when herpes is HP1, nigga. Anything with HP, nigga, means that, nigga. You feel me? You HPing, bro. You HPing, bro. HPing, bro.
For no subliminal messages.
You probably in the AM. You was supposed to get them on my baby. That's why I was you.
4 in the morning. I don't got time for no subliminal messages.
You probably in the AM. You was supposed to get them on my baby. That's why I was you.
4 in the morning. I don't got time for no subliminal messages.
What's going on, Brandy? This is a good one. We about to blast off.
Get them on my baby. That's why I was you.
4 in the morning. I don't got time for no subliminal messages.
You probably in the AM. You was supposed to get them on my baby. That's why I was you.
4 in the morning. I don't got time for no subliminal messages.
You probably in the AM. You was supposed to get them on my baby. That's why I was you.
4 in the morning. I don't got time for no subliminal messages.
You probably in the AM. You was supposed
It's gonna be a good one. This is an update on Reece. Remember the guy from Philly that dated the trainee and killed himself? His mother said he didn't.
In the darkest days, don't know where we are.
Where we are.
Who we are.
Who we are.
We came too far. In the darkest days,
Roll my chat up. I'm
know where we
unprepared.
are.
Pardon me, queen.
Who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are. Who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are. Who we are. You overdosing on the same damn pills, trying to but can't get no deal. Struggling just to pay one bill, wishing you had a uncle. Feel rob him, if you gotta kill. Make sure he don't get up those hills. Time for me to get on one more drill. Won't stop till we hit 1 mil, bitch. You know I'm talking, so move the ass and stop watching. It's your new job, so clocking. I'm a boss, my bad if I'm barking. I come straight from road Boston. It's the same old road I be crossing. It's the same strip I'm always walking. Don't run up, might end up in a coffin. You will never catch me lacking. Me and my niggas stay packing. Uptown does shit that I'm repping. So I warn you, just use that caution. Niggas see me in my foreign. That bitch is up cause she boring. Most these girls now just talking. And I hate to say it, but they coming. Niggas have no bread in their pocket, but be the ones bagging often. Yeah, I see design I be rocking. Of course, y'all on IG stalking. I'm the last one that's laughing. While y'all niggas just chatting. Y'all talking about this blasting, but we know y'all niggas just acting. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are. Or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are. Or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are. Or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are. Or who we are. Tired of dealing with the same old shit. Pass the spliff, I need one more head.
What up,
Still
Night
shopping
Beezy?
with no permit. Ain't drunk, but I'm tryna get lit. She told me that I could hit. Told her I ain't tryna come in. She took out but her tits. Need bed, don't need no
That's word to the mama.
Time to go fuck with some commas. Chose to be one about drama. Yeah, I'ma holla. Pull up on court with Obama. Ball how the fuck that I wanna. You know that I gotta make it for all my fucking brothers. Pulling shit up, blow Obama. Hey, straight to the Bahamas. Don't jack down, I'm a scammer. Coming up the whole lot of hanging on like a hanger. Tryna see all the ops dead. Smelly wood always in my head. Sin City make it spread. Yeah, I heard what the fuck I said. All my niggas full and fair. That's word to my dead. I'm just tryna be ahead. Make it back home in the bed. Shot out Gene and Red. Niggas be taking off heads. I'm just tryna get this bread left out. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days. Don't know where we are. Or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days. Don't know where we are. Or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days. Don't know where we are. Or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days. Don't know where we are.
We're about to get started. I just got to put the video out on the channel.
PSBeats.com.
So many people think my way, yeah. You'll never know when it's your time. I don't wanna go right now. I got a lot of shit to do. I gotta take care of my kids. How my mama do it. Me, I just wanna keep a smile on her face. I just wanna see her happy like every day. Don't take my mama from me, Lord. That's all I got. Before you take her, you can take me and let me right. I lost both of my grandparents at an early age. Now I gotta lose my mama. That's a hard pill to swallow. I don't know what I'd do if I lose my mama. Yeah, but she tried her best to keep me away from drama. Your mama know trouble when she see it. That's why she tell you stay away from niggas that you hang with. Your mama know everything. You better listen to her. She the one your best friend. She the one that put food in your mouth when you was a little baby. Me and my mama was on bad times, but we still speak.
This a good one. A little on the LGBT side, but it should be good.
Turn my back on my motherfucking mama. Even though she did me wrong, she's still my mama. I could never turn my back on my mama. No, I could never turn my back on my mama. I could never turn my back on my motherfucking mama. Even though she did me wrong, she's still my mama. I could never turn my back on my mama. No, I could never turn my back on my mama. She the one that brought me in this world, she'll take me out. How many of y'all heard that before? I know I did. But every mama ain't the same. My mama took care of me. Without a daddy, I ain't had him in my life. He went to jail several times. I ain't even noticed him. My mama did what she can do. She raised by herself, and I still gave her hell, but she still loved me to death.
PSBeats.com.
Yeah, and I still gave her hell, but she still loved me to death. Yeah, and I still gave her hell, but she still never turn my back on my motherfucking mama. Even though she did me wrong, she's still my mama. I could never turn my back on my mama. No, I could never turn my back on my mama. I could never turn my back on my motherfucking mama. Even though she did me wrong, she's still my mama. I could never turn my back on my mama. No, I could never turn my back on my mama.
Without further ado, let's begin this. I got a couple of short videos just to play around with. What's up, Nays Diamond? This is a good one. It's an update on Reece from Philly, the guy that dated the transsexual that allegedly committed suicide. His mama said that's a lie. Alright, this first video right here, this is throw it in the chat, y'all. So I'm gonna put this in the chat for y'all, right? Y'all check this out. Tell me what you think about it. I'm gonna put the second one in there too. But look at the first one. I'm dropping this right in the chat. Dropping this in the chat. Check this out. I'm gonna play the audio. Here, y'all. What up, Raina? Here, check this out check that out at Google Photos. I'ma play the audio. I'ma drop part 2 in there too. I'ma drop part 2 in there. Shout out to Miss Don Diva. Yeah, here go part 2. Part 2 crazy. Whoa. I guess we can see part 1. Part 1 we can look at since there's no violence there.
You're not gonna take your finger.
Let's see how quick I fucking catch you real quick. Come on, bro. You don't want to do that, bro. You don't want that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
All right, so I dropped that in the chat already, right? Make sure I drop the second. Okay, I think I defeated the purpose of dropping that in the chat, but anyway. I think I blocked it. Yeah, it got blocked. That's how nice I am. You saw how I blocked that? I blocked it. Word, I blocked that joy. How am I that nice? Y'all noticed that altercation got... Keejan's in here. Shout out to Keejan. Y'all noticed the altercation got blocked by me sharing it? Yes. King of content. So check that out. It didn't work. How you go? It did work. You got to click... When they put up that YouTube warning joint, be like, all right, I'm leaving YouTube. It works. It should work here. Here go the second one. I'm going to click on the first one to see if it works. Yeah, the first one worked, Wax Dog. You just got to click on the icon after it pops up. It's a little 39-second video. You saw that little altercation? I blocked that. Blocked. Blockity blocked. Both of them should work though. I pressed the first one, it worked. You just gotta press right on the icon. That's Google Photos. Trust it. Trusted secured site. And the second one's there too. Yep. And basically that's supposed to be something racial. Let's rewind it. Oh, that's part 2. That's why.
You're not gonna take your finger.
Let's see how quick I fucking catch you real quick. Come on, bro. You don't want to do that, bro. You don't want that. You don't want to do that. Let's see how quick I fucking catch you real quick. Come on, bro. You don't want to do that, bro. You don't want that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. No, bro. I'm never the one that fucking...
Don't say nothing, bro. Just let him be. Let him be.
Let's see how quick you are. See how quick you are.
Yeah, but you're gonna get paid. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You want this? It's not worth it. You don't need to lie.
So y'all got the link. It says can't find it. All right, hold on. What the feezy? Let me do what I gotta do then. It says I can't find it. No problem. Wax Dog warned us. Wax Dog warned us.
You're not gonna
put on computer there.
take your finger.
Let's see how quick I fucking catch you real quick. Come on, bro. You don't want to do that, bro. You don't want that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. No, bro. I'm never the one that fucking...
Don't say nothing, bro. Just let him be. Let him be.
Let's see how quick you are.
Here go the first one, y'all.
See how quick you are.
Yeah, but you're gonna get paid. It's not worth it.
Tell me if that worked.
You want this? It's not worth it. You don't need to lie.
I'm gonna get the second one. Yeah, you saw that, right? He took him down with one shot. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Here go the second one, y'all. I don't care if people leave. You could leave. King of content and get you back. But yeah, he got knocked out. I'm trying to give Miss Diva a second. I don't want to miss the beginning of this. It's really a short, it's not short. This is an hour interview we about to do right now. So I'm trying to give everybody just a second. Get your popcorn. But not only that, we're going to go through the first video so y'all know, for the people that don't know who Reece is. So let me get the first video queued up. It's not very long. Then we're going to get into the mother's interview, y'all. And I'm going to also look on YouTube to see if they got any updates on it. But before we do that, let's check out this story. This is a story of a newlywed couple that lost their life, y'all.
Crash. Just moments after saying I do, high school sweethearts from Vidor lost their lives in a car crash. 19-year-old Harley Morgan and 20-year-old Rihanna Boudreaux were just leaving the ceremony and died in a collision with a truck. The same justice of the peace that had just helped them tie the knot then had to pronounce the couple dead.
It's an absolutely heart-wrenching story tonight. 12 News reporter Jordan James talked with the groom's family who witnessed the accident.
You saw that, right, Wagdo?
Mom tells 12 News that the two have dated on and off since 8th grade.
Keegan.
A day that was supposed to be full of joy quickly turned to tragedy.
LaShawna Morgan has dreamed about this day of seeing her son Harley marry his longtime girlfriend Rion for a while.
They have been in love with each other since they were in high school.
Harley decided that he wanted to spend the rest of his life with Rion, so they got married. But minutes later, when they were leaving the justice of the peace on Highway 87, tragedy struck.
My worst nightmare happened in front of my eyes.
19-year-old Harley Morgan and 20-year-old Rion Boudreaux lost their lives in a car crash on their wedding day. Police say the couple had just pulled onto the highway when they collided with a truck.
Day, man. Why they drive, man? I wish they had a limousine, man. Why they had to drive on their wedding day? Damn, family, at least rent a limo and have an uncle drive or something. I don't think husband and wife should drive after drinking and shit crazy, man. Send prayers out to this family, please.
LaShawna Morgan was less than 100 feet away when this accident happened.
I watched my baby die. I'm still wearing my son's blood because I was trying my best to rip him and her out of the car.
Orange Police continues investigating as two families struggle to understand.
If you have kids, go home and hug them.
Shit fucked
Because
up.
I don't have my kid. I don't have the one thing in my life that made me happy.
Morgan says this tragedy will haunt her forever.
I will see that truck hit my baby and kill my baby.
That's so this
every
is so
night
sad,
of
man.
my life, the rest of the time.
Nah, you talking about the knockout. You talking about the knockout, Wagdo.
Relatives say the newlyweds were planning a wedding
this is
in
so sad,
December.
though, man.
Again,
Come on,
they have
man.
known each other since junior high. Jordan James, 12 News.
I learned a lesson, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I learned a lesson from that, man. No matter what, on your wedding day, get a driver, man. Not saying you safer, because a driver can make the same stupid mistake.
No,
but at least you know the driver
This is not fun.
is not excited from getting married. You understand? That's the only thing I want people to take into consideration. You excited, you just got married, everything going good. You know what I mean? Like, damn, man. Prayers to that family. We got more. There's more on this page of that. Let's pause that for a second. Scroll is working. Let's do it.
No, the color's not right. See? This is not fun.
Martin Luther King. Oh, this was the accident. This the scene of the accident, y'all. What up, Tanya? What up, Tanya? This is the scene of that accident of the teenage newlyweds that basically got into a collision with a truck on their wedding day. Whole family witnessed it, y'all. This is the crime scene. Send prayers out to them, please. Plan of the fix for families today. All the people from a wedding. Hey, Bev. What up, melanated skin tone? Y'all on the Planet of Fakes Kids. Update on Reece from Philly. The guy that dated the transsexual, his mother said the suicide's a lie. This is the crime scene of some teenagers that lost their life on a collision on their wedding day, y'all.
Not on Friday.
This is so terrible, man. This is so terrible. If anything is learned, definitely have a driver on your wedding day. The less responsibilities and duties you have as a groom and bride, the better. All you want to do is walk, lay down, take off clothes, wake up in the morning, man and wife. Not even 5 minutes. See the cars? Come on, man. It's like so sad. That's why I be so grateful for life, man. You know what I mean? That's why I always wake up grateful for life. Like, when I wake up, I'm just happy to wake up. Let's see what this is about. Hopefully this story is nothing, but we're about to get into the main event. We want to make sure we ain't missing
on
nothing.
the Blvd Peninsula. One person died in that crash, and after 7 hours of it being shut down, the highway is now back open. Here's 12 News reporter William Blanchett.
A deadly crash shutting down Highway 87 near Blvd Peninsula for hours. Drivers forced to find another way to get to their destinations.
I'm going to try. If I can get on the beach, I can get there.
The wait leaving several drivers impatient. Mark Fagger was trying to
get to
PayPal is
.me, not .com.
There needs to be better ways to deal with these issues down here on the peninsula. A lot of the delay has been getting the DPS here to investigate this.
Investigators say the crash happened when a driver heading westbound on Highway 87 slammed into a construction vehicle. TxDOT has been working on elevation on the stretch of road since last year.
Sad that there was a fatality, and, you know, give my condolence to the family.
Kimberly Hensley, who lives in Crystal Beach, says after several hours, she decided to take another route to pass the scene. She was trying to get to Beaumont.
I was very upset. There's no other way to leave the peninsula other than that road.
Hensley says with all the construction going on,
that's dangerous. Only one road out of a town.
Drive on.
They just started working on that road. You know, it's pretty unlevel. You hit different elevations on that road.
DPS does expect to release more information about the crash soon, and of course we'll pass that information along to you.
Send prayers out to that family. Are we missing anything? Let's just see. It gotta be. That mother said she gonna see that over and over again. I wouldn't put that on nobody.
Court records are giving us a better idea what may have happened during a crime spree that included a shooting, kidnapping, and sexual assault.
Texas ain't no joke, man.
Last week, police arrested 48-year-old Morris Joseph Broussard III.
I heard that name before.
Today, police released a probable cause affidavit that revealed many things. A woman told police she was visiting a friend at 2550 Milam when Broussard got mad because she and another person were being loud. She claims Broussard shot her in the hand and then refused to let her leave for hours.
Damn.
In the process, the woman says he repeatedly sexually assaulted her.
Yep, I remember this.
She said she escaped by climbing out a back window and getting to a hospital. Broussard remains behind bars tonight at the Jefferson County Jail.
Damn. What's this? Oh yeah, that's the dude. Let me just see something. I didn't want
No, the color's not right. See? This is not fun.
Two men injured in an early morning shooting. It happened around 12:30 in the 800 block of South Major Drive. Police say the two victims were arguing over a dice game. One of the victims went to pull a gun on the other.
We saw this
somehow
already.
lost control of the weapon, and the other victim actually ended up picking it up. But get this, neither were shot.
Neither
shot
was
each other. They
shot.
actually were shot by a
I
third
laugh every
person.
time I hear
Police
this
found
shit.
one victim in the parking
Yo,
lot. where the
rewind.
shooting
This is the
took place,
funniest
and another
dice
at a home
game
on
story
Lawrence
ever.
Drive. Men injured in an
Listen to this dice game story. We about to get into the main event right now.
Two men injured in an early morning shooting. It happened around 12:30 in the 800 block of South Major Drive. Police say the two victims were arguing over a dice game. One of the victims went to pull a gun on the other, somehow lost control of the weapon, and the other victim actually ended up picking it up. But get this, neither shot each other. They actually were shot by a third person. Police found one victim in the parking lot where the shooting took place and another at a home on Lawrence Drive. Both men were treated at the hospital, but neither have...
My bad. I'm just mad that he snitched. They snitched on each other like... Dude got caught in the parking lot, the other dude told him where he lived at. Damn. Let's get into the main event, y'all. In case you don't know who this is about, let's get to it. Let's get to it. My favorite channel coming up, Umbrella POTFS. Make sure you subscribe to that. That's the premium channel. Stepping the game up in September. Let me do it on the computer then even. But we getting into this main event. I'm going to warn you. I don't know what the mother's gonna say other than he didn't commit suicide. I'm keeping it 100. Other than that, she's off the chain. I think she's well reserved for somebody that lost her son to a mystery murder or a murder mystery. Just give me a second. I'm about to pull it up for us right now. It's a little 8-minute and 40-second video just to give you a refresher course on who he was. I hope you enjoy it. This is Reece from Philly. People know about him. I think it's unfortunate. Look at dude's eyes, or the trans woman's eyes behind him. It looked like he, or whatever was up to no good. What up, y'all? Planet of Fake for others here in Pigstar HH News. I compiled some videos. It's a story of a young man that had basically, I guess, publicly dated a trainee and was getting ridiculed and scrutinized around his area by the neighborhood people. And I guess it reached its climax and just to the point where he couldn't tolerate it no more. And sorry to say, he basically committed suicide. This is the second case of, I guess, homosexual suicide we dealt with within a month. I just did a story on a Detroit woman named Jay Dorr who, I guess, jumped into a Detroit river to join her. Hey, Miss Diva, right in time, Queen. Terminal illness. Yeah, they're deep tonight. Shout out to the chat. These homosexuals and LGBT community people, they take very big risks coming out the closet, because at the end of the day, yes, homosexuality is being promoted, but it still doesn't mean that it's accepted by the masses. And when you step out your comfort zone into these other environments where people are not accepting of people's right to date and fall in love with whoever they want, a lot of the times it results in depression, anxiety, and you just start looking forward to people ridiculing you for, I guess, who you choose to date. And it being viral, I don't think it was nowhere he probably could go with tats all over his face and neck that people wouldn't recognize him. But yo, let's get into the video. If this video doesn't start when I stop talking, click the link in the description. Planet of Fake for others. When I say that, the link's in the description. Send prayers out to his family.
Planet of the Fakes for others. And Pigstar HH News. Philadelphia man bullied for dating transgender woman dies by suicide. Source, Facebook Transvalid. August 20th. Edited. Update on this story. According to his girlfriend, Reece, Maurice actually died of an overdose after she left him. A heavy drug user, Reece threatened to...
Your man has the trans woman's name on his forehead. It says Faith. That's the trans woman. That's the girlfriend they're claiming in this. He had a big Faith on his forehead for the training.
To take his life and Faith as she ran away to safety, and it was then that he committed suicide. Love and strength to Faith Redheart. Like, comment, follow, share, subscribe. Then visit www.amor-is.com. Planet of the Fakes for Others. And Pigstar HH News.
All right, no judge zone. What type of look does Faith portray to the public? What type of look does Faith portray to the public? This is the trans woman's name, Faith. Does that look like an innocent look? Single mother society. Let's continue.
Philadelphia man bullied for dating transgender woman dies by suicide. Source, Facebook Transvalid. August 20th. Edited.
Y'all see the tattoo? That's the trans woman's name, Faith. He got it tattooed on his forehead.
Men who date us openly face the same hate we face. Update on this story. Yesterday, news broke that a cisgender man named Reece took his life after being ridiculed for loving his trans girlfriend Faith Palmer. Several outlets and media figures have framed this as an instance of a cisgender man bullied to take his own life. Reece says suicide is not the time to discuss cis men who date trans women. Faith went on Instagram Live to clarify that Reece actually died of an overdose after she left him. A heavy drug user, Reece threatened to take his life and Faith as she ran away to safety, and it was then that he committed suicide. Our deepest condolences to Faith and also to Reece's family. This is a time to mourn for a lost life and support Faith during this difficult time in her life. She is a survivor of abuse and, as stated on her Instagram page, a woman who lost her lover. Black women are always mourning and caring for the world while trying to keep ourselves alive. Our love and support to Faith. Rest in peace, Maurice Willoughby. Disappointed but relieved face. Our love and condolences to Faith Redheart. Rest in peace, Maurice Willoughby. Redheart. Disappointed but relieved face. Like, comment, follow, share, subscribe. Then visit www.Planet of the Fakes for Others. And Pigstar HH News. Philadelphia man bullied for dating transgender woman dies by suicide. Source, Facebook.
They pushed that
Philadelphia man bullied for dating transgender woman dies by suicide. Update. According to the Marsha P. Institute, Maurice Willoughby's death was the result of an overdose after his girlfriend, Faith, left him out of fear for her own life.
Pushing that left him and that he
it was
killed
reported
himself.
that he had died by suicide because of the bullying and harassment he suffered after discussing their relationship online. Reece's suicide is not the time to discuss cis men who date trans women, the organization wrote. Faith went on Instagram Live to clarify that Reece actually died of an overdose after she left him. A heavy drug user, Reece threatened to take his life and Faith as she ran away to safety, and it was then that he committed suicide. Our deepest condolences to Faith and also to Reece's family, the statement continued. This is a time to mourn for a lost life and support Faith during this difficult time in her life. She is a survivor of abuse and, as stated on her Instagram page, a woman who lost her lover. Black women are always mourning and caring for the world while trying to keep ourselves alive. Our love and support to Faith. Read the original story below. Maurice Willoughby was only 20. A Philadelphia man who was open about his relationship with a transgender woman has died by suicide. Maurice Willoughby, a 20-year-old black man who went by Reece Him Daddy on social media, had defended his girlfriend Faith in a Facebook post prior to his death, according to the advocate, writing, "Why all can say whatever about Faith, I really don't care if she not passable. I don't care if she wasn't born a woman, she is a woman to me and I love her flaws, that's what makes her Faith. If you heard our story, it's motivating. I am happy, you should be happy for me." A video then surfaced on social media of Willoughby defending his relationship with Faith after being confronted by a group of individuals about it in public. He was getting picked on and joked on all the time, a friend of Willoughby's who asked to remain anonymous told Axios. Where we are from, if you like trans women and you black, the streets will talk about you, fight you, even try to kill you. He was dealing with a lot. The anonymous friend also said that the judgment the 20-year-old faced contributed to his death. Since then, a number of people have written tributes to Blvd while also criticizing those who bullied and harassed him for being with Faith. When a man is confident and secure enough to openly love a trans woman, this is the bullying and harassment he gets, activist Ashley Marie Preston tweeted. When trans-attracted men kill us, it's out of fear that this will happen to them if they are outed. Reece didn't he kill his girlfriend, he killed himself instead. My heart breaks for Reece, for his girlfriend, and their loved ones, Pose director and prod-cure Janet Mock tweeted. These men screaming at him are beyond fragile, standing on a shaky altar of masculinity, too insecure to do what Reece did, unapologetically love a woman who everyone says is unworthy of love. Like, comment, follow, share, subscribe.
A woman that's unworthy of love. And everything, Tupac voice. And everything, Tupac voice. Yep, Tupac voice, man. Let's get into festivities, shall we? You're rocking with the Real to the 7th Power Best. If I'm not, bring me the 6th. And bring me the 8th. And make sure they have 2 forms of ID. Other than that, they're imposters like the Kanika that played in Rosemont. 36-hour footage. I'm rocking with the Real to the 7th Power Best. Shout out to the chat. Beverly's in here. Beverly's so inspiring. She's been inspiring me for months. Shout out to Beverly. Let's get into this though, man. This next story, it's a hard one to swallow. I'm gonna be honest. I'm if the mother said, and I'm gonna be on some old Teresa side stuff with this mother. If she said it's not a suicide, I'm with the mother. I'm definitely not with Faith. I'm sorry. I'm not with Faith. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all with Faith. And there's nothing wrong if you want to be with Faith. I think it's good to have both sides. You know what I mean? So we could get everybody's perspective, because I'm not always right. But anybody notice I stay away from stuff I don't know about? That's how easy life is. Stay away from what you don't know about until you learn about it. Let's get into festivities, man. Yeah, this is an LGBT interviewer. Don't worry about him. He's getting phased out, looking like Kenny Martin. Get your old Kenny Martin. Zabunda. Live from Zabunda. But thanks to him, we got this interview. So, shout out to him. Whatever his name is. Whatever his business is. LGBT on Google Earth, dude. Y'all want to see him? Y'all want to see dude? I'll let y'all see dude. I'm not no dude hater. I'm just like, dude, people be trolling me, and then they try to troll people I'm around, people I show. Whatever you put out, they'll put out a lie to try to instigate.
Hey, everybody, share, y'all.
Nah, y'all don't want to see him.
I need everybody to share. Before I bring the young lady in, the mother of Reece in, Maurice in, that committed suicide, I need everybody to share this live. I need at least 300 shares, y'all. I need at least 300 shares so we can get everybody in here, so everybody won't miss the interview. Everybody be on the same page, so won't nobody be coming in here saying what's going on and all that. So
don't ask me news.
Send me a request, boo. If you're watching, make sure you send me a request so I can call you in. Hey everybody, tune in. This is a exclusive interview, so I need all y'all to share before I bring her on.
Hey, who noticed that Reece had thank you, Beverly. Hey, who noticed Reece had the same type nose piercing? Is that the new LGBT man symbol? You get that through your nose? Straight from Wakanda.
I need to get at least 300 shares. So once I start the interview with her, we won't have people coming in asking.
Your man is smacking now. People used to make fun of me for smacking, But the only reason I used to smack was because I used to be like dehydrated, but I keep my beverage next to me now, so you won't hear a smack. That was a smack. That's a smack, yo. Straight smack. What's going on? What's going on, boss lady? That was a smack of authority. Give me a 1 in the chat if he's not smacking to let his presence be known. That's a smack.
What's going on and all that. So, I'm going to share to my other pages as well.
I had him covered. I had him covered. Men don't wear that. Yeah. Let me give you a reminder of who he reminds me of. He reminds me of the Jesse Smollett fake attackers. Like, he reminds me of them. The Jesse Smollett twins. Yo, man, these dudes kill me.
All right. Hey, boo. Kevin, if you're on here, let me know.
He's a good interviewer, though. He puts emotion in it.
Let me know when we get 300 shares. Kevin, if you're on here, yes. She's here. She just sent me a request. Grantee, she's here. The mother is here. So let me know once we get 300 shares. I'm gonna bring her on camera.
300
her
shares.
And her husband.
He said
this is
300
an exclusive interview. I am the first person she ever interviewed with. She reached out to me 2 days ago, and she wanted to get her voice heard on my platform.
Let me tell you what he suffers from. He suffers from I'm trying to think before I speak syndrome. Mike LL Larry does the same thing. I caught myself doing it at a certain time when I'm on defense. You hear how he's talking? He's just thinking before he talks. Plus, he's like a little feminine, so with that being said, he got to take an extra half a millisecond to be feminine after he think what he says. I'm not in his business of what he is or whatever. I'm just letting you know how it's coming off to me right now.
She chose me out of everybody. She could have went to VH1. She could have went to
VH1.
Media Takeout, but she decided to come to me. Okay, Grantee. Hey, boo. She's here in the comments. Hey, boo. I got it. I see it, boo.
I wonder if he got that 300 shares.
How many shares do I have, y'all?
He want 300 shares.
Hold on. Let me share it to my pages right quick.
September. What up, Barbara?
And let me know how many we got, how many shares. When we got 300, I'm going to call her in. I'm going to call her in once we get 300 shares.
Trying to mess with some of these Facebook stars. I'm playing the fakes, baby.
This is an exclusive. This is the mother. This is the biological mother of Reece. His name was Maurice. They killed that supposedly committed suicide. That was dating a transsexual. I'm not going to say transsexual.
All right, that's his echo, not mine, man.
And I'm going to interview her right now. Let me know when we get 300 shares. I got to share it to all my other pages. Woo! Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in, everybody. It's about to get real. It's about to get real. She got some very. She got a lot of links to the puzzle that everybody's missing. Everybody got so much to say about her, but she finna clear all that up. Okay, hold on. Let me do the watch party. Hold on. Wait.
Let me do the watch party. Wait.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody.
What's going on, Dave Lewis? I see you, boss lady.
Okay, let me share it to my page. To my regular page. Okay, I'm about to bring her in now, y'all.
I'm excited. Yo, she about to tell her what happened. She knows her son.
I'm about to bring her in. Who's y'all? Excuse me, I asked the reflux acting up, and I'm steady burping.
She knows her son.
Hey everybody! Hey everybody! Just tuning in.
Come on, low.
Everybody that's tuning in, this is an interview. Everybody come to my comedian Mr. Roger Dead page. Everybody come to my comedian Mr. Roger Dead page that's watching the watch party. It's comedian Mr. Roger Dead page. That's the page that I'm doing the interview off of. Because my main page, I'm not able to go live from there. So everybody come over to comedian Mr. Roger Day if y'all want the full interview. Everybody that's watching the watch party, come over to comedian Mr. Roger Day if you want to get the actual interview. I'm on my fan page, comedian Mr. Roger Day. And everybody, please. Evelyn, I can't call you in right now, baby. This is a show, baby.
What Evelyn got to say? What the hell Evelyn got to say?
This is an interview, boo.
What Evelyn got to say?
Evelyn, I can't call you in right now, boo. This is an interview. Yes, everybody, attention everybody. I got Brian on here. He will be blocking people for disrespect. It's no disrespect allowed.
Step to me, better step correctly, because Brian gonna block you if you disrespect me.
If I hear and see any disrespectful comments, you will be blocked on site. No judging, no bullying. So she's here to.
That's what I want my minds to do.
To tell her.
See some bullying go on, block on site.
Very respectful, and you won't get blocked.
Your man looking like your man from True Blood. Looking like, what's your man name from True Blood? Lafayette. Get your Lafayette. Why these dudes look like Lafayette 2019 on Facebook?
You come in, boo?
Your man looking like Lafayette. Whatever happened to Lafayette?
Is it not letting you
Molly Monument, what's going on? You deleting messages? You taking back highs?
Leave out and come back in, boo. Leave out and come back in and send me a request.
The suspense is
killing
killing
you.
you.
About it. I'm watching the comments, and Brian, he's watching the comments too. He gonna help me block. It's all about respect. He's good. So we having problems trying to get in.
You ain't having no problems. Everybody just new to technology.
Let me text her. Hey everybody. Yes, she'll be here. Okay, she's back again. Okay, come on. I think there's something going on. Okay, there she goes.
It's gonna be a little echo for a little while.
Hey, boo.
You gotta get all your earphones or something. There she goes.
There she goes.
Hey. Okay, good. Hey, boo, do you have any
info?
They gonna fix it in a second.
Yeah, I can hear you, but it's going real bad.
You hear me now?
Yeah, you might have to just hold the phone. Just hold the phone. And then just put the earphones in one in your ear and one in your husband's ear. So y'all can be able
her husband's there.
It's going real bad. Yeah, it's going when I talk.
Okay, wait. 8, okay. Wait 1 second.
Okay. Y'all share the live, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank everybody for tuning in. And how y'all doing today?
He don't even care about the quality. He just want to hear mama.
Okay, there we go.
Wait a minute.
1 second. All right.
Okay, here we go.
Yay! Here we go. Hey, how y'all? First of all, hey, how y'all doing today?
I'm gonna zoom him out,
here we
man.
go.
Everybody,
I'm zooming him out, man.
Everybody, I know y'all heard about the guy that that supposedly committed suicide. He was dating the transsexual or whatever, and this is his mother right here. This is his biological.
He's known for dating a transsexual.
She's here to she has a lot of.
That's his claim to fame. Oh, that's the guy that dates the trainer.
Clear up and clarify because there's a lot of all over the world, all over the news, and she's here to clarify a few things. And could you introduce yourself? Tell us your name and stuff. Why don't you?
I am the mother. I am the biological mother, and this is my husband.
How you on? He said, "Hey y'all."
And
what up?
I am going. See, this is echoing. Women, I'm letting it.
Yeah, she about to come on, y'all. This joint's about an hour long. I'm sitting back like, y'all.
I am going to clarify.
Hey, sorry for everybody. Everybody's saying sorry for your loss too.
Thank you. I just want to clarify some things. I'm coming humbly. I'm not coming disrespectfully. I do not wish to slander anybody's name in the dirt, but I'm going to get. I don't know why I'm hearing myself echo. What is that?
Yeah, I don't know. Try to take them out and put them back in and see what
Let me see, because
take them out and put them
you know
back
what I'm gonna
in.
do? I'm gonna talk.
He told them to take them out and put them back
myself.
in. Take them out and put them back
That's
in.
what it is. I don't want to hear myself echo.
Right.
So what I want y'all to know is my son did not kill himself. He was murdered. He was murdered, and there's a lot of trickery and stuff going on, and I'm not going to rest until I find out. Cortez, what I want you to do at this point is I want you to ask me questions, and I am going to answer.
I will.
This is so I won't get upset, so I won't get into unnecessary things because I don't owe anybody anything. I just want to get to the bottom of what happened to my child. That's what I want. I wish the grandma no harm. She's grieving, and it was a lot of stuff done with him and her that was incorrect, and I just don't want to get into that. I want the people to know that my son has a voice, because if this was me, he would be there, because at the end of the day, his slogan was, "That's still my mother." We don't have to get along. I accepted my son. I didn't care what he was, what did he want to be with, who he was loving. It was none of my business. The fact of the matter is that was my child when he came out of my womb, and I want respect. I want respect. I don't have to prove myself to nobody. So you can go.
Gully Central out there.
Me my questions, and I'm going to answer them.
That's Gully Central out there, Wag Dog.
Okay. The rumors going around saying that you disowned your son, you disowned him, you didn't fool with him because he was gay. So what you have to say about that?
Well, first of all, I was raised by a transgender male named Jerome M. Johnson, a.k.a. Sherry, in the late 1980s. He held my hand and took me to school and raised me like a father, because my father wasn't there. In the 80s, it was different being a gay transgender male, or gay period, being that way now. You have more freedom now. You have the freedom to marry. Back then, you had to hide who you were. He did not do that. I believe in live and let live. I am not judgmental. I am not worried about who you loving and who you want to be, you know what. So therefore, I don't hold no animosity towards the gay community. I'm not holding no animosity. I reached out to you. I'm human and you human. We all in this together. And for somebody to
Right,
say
yes,
I disowned my son because of that, I never disowned my son.
Pause,
I
Wax.
never
It's
discredited
gotta be
him.
a lot of
I was
pausing.
one of the first
Menopause
people
in
to tell
here.
my son that I loved him and I
gotta
accepted
light
him for
up.
who he was. And right after that, they did that video and it went viral. And when the video went viral, he stepped to those guys to let them know that he was in love with a transgender because his biggest critic was me, whether we got along. Your mother's always going to be your biggest critic. You always want to please your mother. My son always wanted to please me. Because even in the midst of him being what he was, he dressed it up Islamically when he came around me because he wanted to please me. And my son used to see me frequently. The transgender don't know me and my son had a relationship and it may have
Hey,
been
Remy, what up, Queen?
Now,
that's normal.
I can hear him ask me the next question.
That's normal. That's normal. Yeah, and that's normal. That's normal. I fight with my sisters every day, but guess what? At the end of the day, I love them. Can't nobody else touch them. That's still blood. And another question is, they said you gave him away. What is it true that they said you gave him away as a
Yeah, I can turn the volume up.
Okay, now about the part first, me giving him away.
There you go,
I did not
higher.
give my son away when he was young. What happened was his father, and I'm not saying allegedly, I'm telling you, his father did something to my other child.
Wow.
And the act of that, I retaliated, and I had to do some time.
Wow.
Okay, that's what happened.
Let's pause
In
it.
the midst-
Everybody know Philly is real. Everybody know Philly is real. I'm just putting a disclaimer out there. I already told y'all, I don't know what she's gonna say. Nothing. We all watching together. That's how we do it over here. Y'all heard it first. I'ma rewind it. But I also wanted to ask y'all, do y'all think her being raised by a transsexual man contributed to her raising a man or a young man that fell in love with a transgender? After all, if he's calling his grandmother, who was a transgender woman, grandma, would that confuse him to call his wife to be wife? Think about it. I'm just asking.
In the midst of all of that, the grandmother had the son
She put
from
that work
8
in?
months to about 5 years old. She took him in because I went away for protecting my other child. When I got my son back, she brought him to me and did not give me an explanation to why she was giving this child back. You don't raise a child from 8 months to 5 years old and say you're giving them back. Well, my son told me that his father used to make him do some explicit sexual stuff to him, and that's why the grandmother got rid of him. In the midst of that,
So she's confirming he was molested. So not only was she raised by a trans woman, which we not contributing any abuse from her, but the son actually got abused by his own biological father.
I got my custody back, and I'll show y'all that at the end. That I have a receipt that I had custody since I was
It's me,
never
V.
there.
What up, lady?
Because, honey,
It's a
receipts
full
don't
house
count
tonight.
here. We could talk it, but we got to be able to walk it. And in the midst of that, that's how I got back in a picture with my son. But I did not walk away and give my son away. I did not say I did not want my son. I fought with his mental health issues for years.
This is very sad.
We went back and forth.
I'm
But
waiting
one
for a
day when he
piece.
was 10 years old at a dinner table, he said, "Mom, I am gay. This is why I be acting out." And I knew the reason. But she went on to tell the transgender on.
How many people would take their 10-year-old, raised by everybody's son, that was abused word for him being gay? At 10 years old, you're not even supposed to know what gay is. But thanks to Common Core, they put it in the sexual ed from kindergarten to high school now.
On their live that she didn't know that she was on. She didn't know she was on live. It was entrapment. She was streamed in on a conversation on speaker about a day ago saying all these things about me. And I throw no No shade to the grandmother because she's grieving. She may say anything at this point. But my thing of it is,
exactly,
Mimi.
Mimi.
Gave up on him at 13, and I didn't want to see him again. No, sweetie. He had did something to a family member that
I'm
was
gonna tell you, I'm not a proponent of public school, because when you put your children in public school, you raising them with children that's being raised in all different environments, with all different standards of life, with all different standards of morality, with all different standards of principles. If you raising your children to have principles, you always want to put them in environments where others are being raised with principles. You just won't get that from every free educational institution.
Correct, that was sexual. And I'm just putting it out there. I'm not throwing no shade on my son. And the judge said, look, we got to place this child somewhere else. And she took him because we had smaller children in the house. I never said I didn't want to see my son again. My son fought for my love all these years. And the grandmother and everybody else was always in the middle of him and I, because there's a lot of secrets going on. See, when you're holding secrets of molestation and you're holding secrets of things that was going on that wasn't incorrect, and once again, y'all, I'm not throwing no shade at the grandmother. But one thing about people, they try to cover their butt and they hide the fact that this child had some issues going on and it was deeper stem than anybody could explain. And I'm not on here playing the sympathy card. I don't need no money from y'all for no burial. I don't need none of that. I need the truth be told. He was murdered.
This
he
shit
was
fucked
too much
up,
like
man.
me. He was
This
too
shit
much
fucked
like
up,
me.
man.
He
Yeah, it does
just
happen
like
in
me.
private school.
He was too much like me, period. You're not
They
gonna
raised
come
him
at
to be
us.
gay in
We're
private
like
school.
guns. You come at us, we gonna let off rounds. You're not gonna bully me into believing my son killed himself over you or nobody else. That's not the case.
Yeah, the grandma knew.
And justice will be
thank
served.
you
It
for
will be
being
served.
here,
I
Ms.
will not
Diva.
stop
Yes,
saying
she
it.
knew.
I have the right, it is my Fifth Amendment right to be able to say what I want to say.
This is a
Go
deep
ahead. My husband
story,
wanna say
man.
something really quick.
This is one of the deepest, y'all.
Okay. Go ahead, sir.
Okay.
He's letting it play.
Okay. You ready?
Oh, okay. Well, tell him just take it out, then put it back in. Like,
He keeps saying take it out and put it back in. He keeps saying that. I'ma bleep this guy. If I hear him say take it out and put it back in one more freaking time, he's gonna get bleeped, because there's no reason for him to be saying that.
Say what you think.
I was the very first person to go and claim the body, to
Thank you,
find
Ms.
out
Don
what happened
Diva.
to Maurice.
Mimi, who you talking to?
I am the stepfather.
Okay.
But real briefly, when I spoke with who I spoke with, they told me that it's a lot of rumors stating that he died over pills. When I talked to the coroner, they gave him a drug test. They checked for heroin. They checked for fentanyl, and they checked for cocaine. And all three of those things came back negative. They told me, wait.
Oh, let me pause it. Look at this guy's face. I want to show you the host's face. Maybe I should show y'all the host. He's not that he's funny or whatever. I told you he brings a lot of emotion to the video. That's why I'm not showing him, because he brings a lot of emotion. Y'all might want to see it, but I want to focus on the mother's face. But we could do both. It doesn't matter. I have a screen with both of them, and I have a screen with just the mother or whatever. But the guy, he's doing a lot of faces too. I don't know if he's provoking or whatever the case may be, but I want to show y'all the interviewer's face, because I think he didn't know him, but he's part of the LGBT community, so he has a base interest in it, LGBT-based interest. And this is the face he had when they just said what they said.
A lot of times, in cases, those things happen. So they drew his blood. We're waiting for the blood work to come back and the toxicology report. Because my wife has custody, no one will know what the cause of death was but us unless we decide to share it. My whole thing.
How old was Reece? They talking about custody. How old was Reece if they still talking about custody? How old was Reece if they talking about custody, man?
Prior to Maurice's death, I got an eerie feeling.
Oh, yeah, you're not interrupting me. Don't worry about that.
I said, well...
Oh, somebody could have been talking to me.
Love, I know where they at. I get a phone call Monday morning, my wife telling me, you're not going to believe this. Maurice committed suicide. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that at all, not by a long shot. Sometimes you got to play the fool, but the fool done woke up. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
And the opioid situation was ruled out as well.
Yeah, he got it.
You can hear me, right, Cortez? The opioid situation was ruled out. And yes, before in my live, I did say something. I did say that it was fentanyl at the time because that was the rumor that was going around. See, y'all have to understand, when this first happened, I went off emotions. I have no emotions right now. I'm not upset. I'm not mad. I am furious, but I am calm in being furious. I want to know what happened to my child. And let me say this, in the state of Pennsylvania, for all these people that think they look guardian, if there is custody, whoever have custody with still has custody of the body. That's how they get downtown at the morgue. And I hope you never have to do this one day, because half of y'all probably don't have custody anyway. And this, when I say stuff, don't take it as I'm being shady. I'm just being straightforward, because that's how me and my son are. We're straightforward people.
What she mean? People don't got custody. See, I don't know what she talking about. I thought he was a grown man. And when she just tells a whole crowd of people they don't have custody, I'm thinking custody of their kids. So I'm confused. Was he 20 or was he under 18?
Yeah, and that's what, if you didn't have custody, you wouldn't be over.
Let me hear what he's saying.
If you didn't have custody, custody over him, you wouldn't be over the funeral, and you over the.
All right. So they said if she didn't have custody over him, she couldn't be over the funeral, I guess organizing the funeral or that. I don't think that's the case. When you die, don't they ask for the next of kin? It don't got shit to do with custody. Did they ask who had custody of Tupac? No. They asked for the next of kin. Next of kin. Custody, minors. Next of kin, adults. Custody, minors. Next of kin, adults.
Funeral.
I thought he was an adult. We know the trainee is supposed to be 20. His audio messed up.
It's lagging.
He said it's
right.
lagging.
You're right about that. I get what you're saying about that as far as the funeral part. Now, when people want to know, is there going to be a funeral? Yes, there will be a funeral. And wherever I'm at, his body will be brung at. It's private. It's very private. And it'll be very private. Nobody's going to be there because we can't reconcile as grown people. I would love to, but we can't. It can't be done because there's too many lies and deceit. And I'm not going to put me and my family in danger at no cost. Everybody at this point needs to be protected. And I'm going to protect mine.
And you know they out there with the Nation of Islam heavy. She said he used to dress up in Islamic garb when he came to see her.
Right. Well, that's it. So let me see what else. So with the custody pay, you have the proof and everything. You have the custody papers with you.
Yes, I do. I do have the custody papers with me. It was certain things I whited out, like my name and her name was whited out. Far as when we're talking, far as last name and first name, certain things was whited out because people don't need to know all that. Yep. But yes, I do have it. Yes,
Maybe in PA, you're not considered an adult till you're 21. Yep, he's probably not considered an adult till 21 in death.
I do have it.
Yes. Everybody, this is the wrong line to be trolling. Derion, you will be blocked. Hold on. Goodbye. Okay. So how did you how was your did you speak to your son before he passed?
Yes, me and my son had an extensive conversation. He used to come see me. He never brung the transgender around me. For what reason, I could not give you. But I will tell y'all this. He came to me. We have met in various places and we have talked. We have had 2-hour talks. Him and my other son, they were like frickin' frat, Batman and Robin. They were always together.
So he got a
and he just said, Mom, you know, if God forbid, if God called one of us home, I want to set the record straight that I love you and you love me. And it doesn't matter what nobody think. And I mean, his grandmom did instill in him at a young age that I am his mother and he only have one mother. She did say that. She have said it to me. She have said it to family members. So what people have to understand and really understand is that me and my son had what you call one of these kind of relationships. I'll curse him out, he'll curse me out, and then we back being friends, but don't you jump in it. People got to understand that. We had quarrels, but I never gay bashed him. I never made him feel low. I never did that because he was a man. And his lifestyle was what he chose. Who am I to condemn anybody about what they want to do? And like I told you, Cortez, you have people that have Islamic phobia. You have a person that could think I'm a terrorist when I get on the train and think I'm gonna blow something up and hear them, I'm held up. Lie about that.
Yeah, you're right, Brady.
Or possibly beat, what have you. So I know what it is to be bullied and be ridiculed. But my son didn't care. He didn't care about that. He didn't care about that. He stood on all 10 toes like I'm going to stand on all 10 toes and know that he was killed. That's it. Everybody want to know the details. The toxicology report has not came back. Let's make that very clear. Let's make it very clear.
Say that, Mama. I respect you. And people, everybody has a past. Everybody has a past. I have a past. Everybody has a past and everybody has a future. So we shouldn't sit here and judge. Me and my family don't get along, but at the end of the day, when something happened to them, I'm gonna be there for my family. Period. She had this young man out of her womb. So if they didn't get along, oh well, they still loved each other though. He used to always say, but that's still my mama. I always said it.
Oh, and let me make a case point, Cortez, because you know I am reading the comments, I am paying attention to what you're saying, but I'm going to say it again. The custody papers is not to prove that I had custody of a 20-year-old man. The custody papers is to prove that I was in my son's life. That's the point.
And that you did not give
That's the point. And I don't have to explain myself to none of you, nobody, but I'm telling y'all, that's the point. That's the point. So the slander can stop, because let me tell you something. Nobody wants to be bullied. And they did do things. People were bullying my son to a certain extent, and he stood up for himself. And now they're bullying the woman who birthed him. They're bullying the woman who birthed him. But the difference is the woman that birthed him is just like him. I don't stand down. I won't be silent. I won't sit down. I won't get angry. I'm going to fight for justice. They killed my son, and I'm sticking to my story the way they stick in their ears, and I will not stop. I will not stop until justice is served. We will not stop. It won't be stopped. Just like he stood up for what he believed in, well, I'm going to stand behind him 100%. 100%.
And could you tell everybody your name so they could could you tell everybody your name?
He's scary.
Who, my name?
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute.
He's scary. And she ain't
Now
gonna
you
tell
said
that.
tell what?
Tell him your name.
Okay, could you tell everybody your name? Your name is Carolyn. Is it Carolyn?
No, my name is not Carolyn. Carolyn Willoughby is the grandmother. I am
she
T.
said the
Grant.
grandmother name.
Okay.
Carolyn Willoughby.
Carolyn is the
Yes.
is the grandmother.
Why she say
and
that?
not taking
They
no
doxed the grandmother.
I'm gonna say this again. Not
They
giving
doxed the
no
grandmother.
shade to the grandmother. She did. She did help me raise my son. She helped me raise my son all the way through. She was the voice of reason. I'm not slandering that woman. I will not do it because that is not.
But
that's
you don't
not the
owe
God
it to
that
the
needs
point
do
you keeping
that.
your son's abuse
I'm not slandering her
secret.
at all. She was there.
I would get down
She
to
was
the bottom of
present.
that first.
Yes.
Because don't you got other
Yes.
children?
Yes.
And that's and
Yeah.
like I said, nobody opinion matters really to me, not even hers. If you down in me, but I will not do it back to her. The whole fact of the matter is, what people have to understand is this whole thing was staged, and I'm going to prove it.
She said
I'm
it's a
going to prove it,
Yeezy.
and I'm not going to give y'all all the tea right now on how I'm going to prove it because I'm not doing that. I'm just letting y'all know that it will be a to be continued.
We got to stay on
This
this.
is ridiculous. I have to explain how I was in my son's life and how I was there and how I accepted him and what he was doing. That was my child. I didn't give a damn what he was.
I don't understand why they're bullying you. I mean, why bully the mother?
Well, I believe that sometimes when we do things, we have to scream harder. We have to go harder to try to convince everybody that we didn't do it. See, I don't have to get on here and try to convince y'all of nothing. They started this. I couldn't grieve. Everybody was pointing the finger at me.
Thank you, Ms.
wasn't there. I
Dondiva.
wasn't this. What do that have to do with the price of tea in China to why he's laying in the morgue lifeless? How did he die? It's the question.
Right.
And if you was,
That's
and let me
your
explain
son
something
at
to you.
the
If
end
you
of the day.
was there for him and y'all had a relationship, why you didn't come to me and say, "Let me hold your hand, Mom. Let's find out who did this to him." Because we shared a common interest. Allegedly, you loved him and I loved him too.
Yeah, that's your son. Why wouldn't you?
I called it. He was under
I
21,
have a
y'all.
question.
21 is the age of majority, we could say.
Okay.
On various
Shout out to Ms. Dondiva for that quick
on
fact.
various posts that this other person made, she made reference to what did she make reference to? I don't know. It'll come back to me.
Okay.
I forgot. Oh no. Here's the thing. I got a question.
No, thank you, Queen.
My question is, if you was involved with somebody and they told you that if you leave me, I'm gonna kill myself, would you leave to go to New York? Now let me answer that question for you. Nah, if you gonna kill yourself, you
Real
get the fuck
talk. What
out
up,
of here,
Tim?
bro.
We
ain't gonna
missed
kill yourself in
you.
my house, 'cause when you
We
leave,
missed you, Tim.
I'm still gonna have to live here. That's what a real person would say.
Yeah, and not only that, you would get them to get help. You would have 302 your significant other. You would have helped them get help. You would have assisted them on getting help. You're not going to just you're not just going to sit there and tell me he was having a psychotic episode and you left and went to New York. I'm not willing to accept that. Not if you love somebody, you're not going to leave them in their most darkest moment. You're just not going to do that. Okay, Court.
All right. Okay. Is that so y'all waiting? So now y'all waiting on the autopsy to come back, right?
Yes, we waiting on all that to come back to prove actually what it was. We need to know, because I mean things could come back inconclusive, but we need answers.
Okay. And so there will be a private funeral.
Yes, it will be a private. It will be a. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes, it's going to be a private funeral at a disclosed location. I'm not telling everybody because people can't seem to respect me and my son in death. They can't seem to do that. They can't seem to let me mourn and let me be. I just can't get it. So since I had to get on here and do all this is just, downright ridiculous that I had to do this. And a lot of people saying, well, you don't owe nobody explanation. No, my son's story deserved to be heard. It deserved to be heard, and it's going to be heard because it's deeper than just that transgender. It's deeper than that. It's deep rooted than that. He went to a community of people who accepted him.
The stepfather found
who accepted him
The stepfather
and was slain by them. You were slain by somebody that you believe that love you. They took my child away, and I'm not willing. I'm just not willing to accept it, Cortez. I'm not willing to let it go. They might have got away with this many moons ago, but this right here, they mess with the wrong mama with the wrong pops.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna back down. I'm not scared. And then you're gonna threaten me on live.
You don't think
and do all that stuff? I don't think so. But see, I'm not throwing no threats because one thing I am going to stand on is the truth. And his truth was.
So the trans woman threatened her online, y'all. Research the search.
He stood up for it, and now I'm going to stand with him, even in death.
Absolutely.
Even in death, I'm going to stand with him. I hold no animosity towards nobody. I want to get down to the bottom of who killed my son because at the end of the day, how can you put something out there that was suicide? There's no letter left behind. There's no nothing. It's just that we're left with blanks. It's something somebody said. How can you go by what somebody said when a toxicology report haven't came back? How can you do that? Then you slandering a woman who gave birth to him. You're doing the very thing you did to him. You slandered him. You bullied him. Well, you got the wrong one because just like he loved life, I love life too. We didn't have to take pictures every day. We didn't have to show y'all that we went out or had a good time when he ate dinner with me. We didn't have to do none of that. And I'm not on no guilt trip. I don't have to be on a guilt trip. I don't have to be on that because I wasn't the one who killed him. I didn't slay him. I didn't do none of that. I don't have to keep on proving myself to the world, but people want answers, and I'm giving it to them. I'm around. Sometimes things are around, but you don't have to make your presence known and say, here I am all the time. See, everybody's mad because I wasn't supposed to show up. I was the deadbeat that wasn't supposed to show up. That's what I was. Well, here I am.
Or care. You ain't supposed to care. I guess you don't supposed to care.
She keeping it 100. I ain't heard nothing bogus yet. Other than her just having to play vigilante against the biological father who molested a child allegedly.
I'm sorry that everybody's coming for you and putting you through this because that was your son. And they're not giving you a chance to grieve over your son. It's sad. And I'm sorry that they're doing it to you.
And it's just, you know what? And I'm gonna say this to you. It's on a whole nother level that people can say what they want. They can keep on asking about me. They can keep on coming for me, but he's gone. Can y'all bring him back? Can y'all go breathe life into his body again?
She look mad good in real life. I'm on her Facebook now.
Back into my son's
she
body.
Muslim. She look mad good in real life.
What happened to him? I
don't know how old she is. She look good in real life.
I have, and I'll say this. I have circumstantial evidence of knowing the truth.
I'm gonna show you
but
what
that's
she
up
looks
to
like
the
in
cops
real
to
life.
prove it. Like I said, they killed my son.
She's a beautiful
I'm
woman.
Gonna stick to my story. I don't care how nobody feel. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, it's not gonna bring him back. The fact of the matter is, bad mother, good mother, grandmother, the transgender, nobody's going to bring this boy back. He is gone forever. I will never be ever to even have a conversation with my son. We'll be never ever to even have a disagreement.
And she conscious.
Again. He's gone forever. And for people to be that cruel, it's cool.
Militant.
It's okay. Because the joke not on me.
Oh, she's militant. We got
evil people
some characteristics, y'all.
Evil people. They ain't got no respect for
I'm going to set up. I'm going to show y'all. I got receipts.
The mother of that guy, they don't have no respect for the mother
Female Cornell X.
of that guy. And he always used to say, that's still my mama. He used to always say, you are still his mother no matter what y'all go through. You still his mother.
And
Yeah, she live her own life, man.
And I want people to take things down out of respect. I want people to take GoFundMe pages down. I want people to respect the fact that he's going and he did not commit suicide. How can you put something up and spread false news that you're hearing from another person? You getting this from the news, and I'm telling people that she said it, but the news is holding it. You have the Inquirer saying
They don't
want
to blame a trans woman. King Ben, salute.
Defamation of character. You haven't got no reports. You haven't got anything. And if I have my way with it, they better hope they get to know what really happened, because I'm sick of the fuckery. I'm tired of it. You're trying to make money off my son's story. You're trying to clown us and belittle me, telling me what I wasn't there. Was you there? Was you there when he was created? Like, let me know, was you there in the making of that?
Right.
Because y'all want to come for me and I didn't send for y'all. And I don't like that.
Think they know something.
I don't like that. I come in peace. I'm still not here to slander nobody. I'm stating the facts. I'm telling y'all how it went. And if nobody don't want to accept that, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
So what about so where did all the money all the money that was raised go? Did it come to you for the funeral?
No, the money did not come to me. Nothing touched my hands. The transgender did that. I did not put a GoFundMe page up. She did that. She's the one that created that, and she's the one that's benefiting off the proceeds.
See, the mother said they murdered him and put the GoFundMe up.
No, none of it's going towards his funeral. None of it, because
none going towards the funeral. Yes.
It's like this because she can't come.
Yeah, this Cortez. This Cortez. Yeah, Ben, I get down with Cortez. Yes.
If you would have came to me
correctly. You rocking with the king of content, Planet of Fakes. Hit the like button.
We wouldn't be going through this right now. We wouldn't be going through this or none of that. But since you did not come to me correctly, I wish not to even stand in the same room with you, because I can't do it. I just can't do it at this point. You sat up there and you slandered my name and put the focal point on me for what? For what? It doesn't make sense. And the family members. You did. And you trying to turn the communities against us. You trying to have, the gay community come after me as well as my community. Listen, like I said, I believe in live and let
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let everybody know now. This young lady, I'm gonna let everybody know that's watching now. This young lady has no homophobic bone in her body. She has been following me for a while. Her sister followed me. This woman is not homophobic. If she was so homophobic and then like gay, she wouldn't watch me. She's followed me. She watched my live. Her sister as well. That's why she contacted me to go live. If she was such a homophobic, she wouldn't. I'm sorry, she wouldn't follow me, period. A homophobic do not tolerate, like, they wouldn't be doing this right now. So they need to stop it.
And you're correct. You stand corrected on that, because I'm just not here to judge nobody. I don't want no smoke from nobody. I am done with that. And like I said, when I first got on there, I was dealing with emotion. Now I'm dealing with logic. I need closure. I need to know what happened to my son. I need to know what happened to him. The last people that seen him alive was the 2 transgenders. I want them to explain it to me. Explain it to me. Don't slander me. Explain to me what happened. Why are you doing any of that? It doesn't make sense. Why are you being on the defense? You should be on the offense with me, and we should be working together, coming together, figuring out what happened to this young man.
I'm not. Hold on. I don't. You don't have to believe me, Deshae Brown. I'm not here for you to believe. I'm not here. If you don't believe me, you can stop watching. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry that you don't believe me. How you think we're talking on the live now? She's not homophobic. I don't have to lie to Deshae, or whatever your name. And I'm sorry that I'm not sorry that you don't believe what I'm saying, that this woman is not homophobic and that she follows me on Facebook. I did not contact her. She contacted me. She contacted me on Facebook. I didn't even know who his mother was. I knew her, but I didn't know that was her child until she inboxed me and told me that. So I don't have to lie for nobody, and I don't owe you no explanation as well, because I don't know you.
And the whole thing of the Cortez, I don't want you to sit here and have to be attacked or explain yourself. But what y'all need to understand is I could have had any and everybody from all parties at my son's funeral. But because we cannot act civil and because things have been exchanged and said, it's for the safety of everybody to just go their own separate way. That's the bottom line. That's the grown thing to do about it. Okay? And it's not up for him to explain to you whether I am homophobic or not, because I am not. So people got to understand something, that I love everybody and I don't judge nobody because I am not the creator. I'm going to keep on screaming it and I'm going to keep on telling y'all that. And I'm going to tell you this, I have got more responses and more, how can I put this? I done got more, how can I put this? I have got more support from the gay community than any community on this. So I'm going to let you know this. And I'm going to let you know this. And at the end of the live, I want to introduce you to a couple of friends, if they don't mind. Because y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know me. And Cortez, don't you cry. Don't you cry, because I love you too. I love you from a distance, and I'm giving you a hug. Don't cry, Cortez. Thank you. I appreciate you. I embrace you. All I want, please, I want to know what happened to my son. This is not about whether he was gay and who he was sleeping with. He was robbed of the rest of his life. I would never see no grandchildren. I would never know if he was going to adopt children. I would never see him off to college. I have to bury my child. And I reached out to somebody who will understand, who may have identified with this before. I don't know what Cortez been in his life. I don't know the walk he walked. I don't know the relationship with his mother. I don't know. But I asked him to do something for me, and out the kindness of his heart, he walking his journey with me. It take a lot of balls to do that, man, because I already know the slander was going to come. I already know the ridicule is going to come. But here I stand. I'm going to stand. I'm Maurice Rock. I'm never going to leave him. I don't care how many times I told him I didn't care. I don't care, y'all. I'm always going to care. I'm mom. I'm mom. I'm mom in life, and I'm mom in death. And to the death of me, I will get justice for my son. I don't care about none of the negative comments. They going out one and out the other. I done heard it all. I done been threatened. I done been beat down and tore down. It's okay. It's all right. Don't cry, baby. It's okay, because I'm crying internally inside. I am furious right now, but I'm trying to contain the savage beast that want to come out, because this is not going to bring Maurice back. The truth ain't going to be out. I'm just disgusted how y'all just could spread rumors. He committed suicide. Why he had to do that? It doesn't make sense. It just don't make no sense. This is despicable. It's disgusting that this boy couldn't rest. He couldn't have a peace of mind in his truth.
Look at the husband, man. He's serious.
In his death, he can't get it neither. This is not right. This is not right, and I'm not willing to accept it. I'm just not.
I don't blame her. And
can't nobody tell me
you raised a GoFundMe before you speak to the mother.
Because you didn't know me and my son relationship. So I don't give a damn what y'all saying.
Nobody knows.
I don't care what they saying, Cortez. I don't care. I don't care what they saying.
Yeah. What pisses me off is these people in the comments, they don't know you from him. They don't know you are him, and they sitting here acting like they know everything that y'all talk about. We don't know nothing about what you and your son talk about every day on the phone. And they act like they know everything. They act like they know y'all personally. It's sad. It's sad. Everybody knows something, but don't even know nothing.
And I didn't have to get up and tell the world that, you know, that
Hey,
I love
everybody,
him.
share,
And I don't have to prove nothing to y'all. because
share. I need everybody to share before I bring
Still my son.
before
And
I
I don't
bring
care
the
if I
young
told
lady
him,
in, the
"Get on my
mother
nerves,
of
go away. I don't
Reece
want to talk to you.
in.
I don't like you at this moment." The bottom line is he's still my child. I could have died having him. I don't care what I said. Y'all condemning me to hell. But I'm about to give y'all the biggest receipt of your lifetime. Here we go. Hold on for a minute. And
pulling out the
you know
receipts.
what? Mr. Roger this when I give it to you. Wait a minute. I'm going to turn the camera. Wait a minute. How can I turn this around?
Yeah, turn the camera. Yeah,
Let me see something.
like flip the camera
so they can see that. Now I want y'all to read that closely.
Yes, you are, Barber King of Content. I'm rocking with the smartest chat on YouTube. Hit the like button if you didn't. Hit the bell if you didn't.
And this is from Pennsylvania.
Flip the
this is a court order.
Flip the camera to the back.
They got a docket number. Now I'm giving them the docket number. Now we going to try to make it where y'all can see it. Like if y'all can zoom it in. Wait a minute. I got to be able to hear you. Wait a minute.
Flip the camera around because it's backwards.
Okay.
The letters backwards.
Wait a minute. How do you flip this camera? How do you do the flipperoo?
It should be somewhere on.
Well, how can you?
Just it should in that little box.
Okay, here we go. I got it. Wait a minute. I got it. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, and put the paper in front of it.
Here, put it in front of you, and I'm gonna hold it up like this.
Okay, come up a little bit more. Okay, that's the court custody. Okay, yeah, custody, partial custody. 2009 visitation agreement. And it got his name. He was a junior. Okay. Yeah.
And what it say? And no, I didn't. I didn't give him away, and I didn't give him away, and this what it actually says. Yes, and this is what it actually say. It say, and now this third day of February 2009 is agreed by and between Johnson, Petition, and Petition. Hold that up so they can hear me. And petitioner Blvd, which is the grandmother last name, responded that court entered a custody determination order as followed. Mother Johnson shall have primary physical custody of child Maurice J. Blvd Jr. Paternal grandmother Blvd shall have partial custody of child as agreed and between by parties. Mother and grandmother shall share legal custody. This order is without prejudice to the father. And this order was resolved and petitioned to be modified and filed by the mother, by me. I chose to do that. I chose to do that because I believe in having custody and children, because in the state of Pennsylvania, if you do not have custody, they can come in for any good reason and snatch your children out of your home. And I chose to do that. So because I abandoned him and all this whole craziness.
She don't have to prove nothing to y'all.
Okay.
And she didn't even have to prove, really, in reality, she don't even have to prove nothing to y'all, period, point blank. She don't even have to do that. But she did, but even though she don't have to do it, she don't have to do it, she don't even have to do that. Because who are y'all? Who are y'all? She don't know y'all. It was a pleasure interviewing you today, and I'm glad that you got your voice heard today, and I'm glad that you reached out to me to get your voice heard, ma'am. I really appreciate it. It was an honor interviewing you today.
Yes. What's wrong?
Do you have any
yes, my last words is my last words to you as Cortez is that I'm going to keep you updated on the story. We will be coming on again when we get, we know what we know. And
More
I'm
information.
going to make sure you follow this. You are my
See about that,
one
man?
of my biggest supporters. And am I allowed to show my friends? Wait a minute. I want to show y'all my friends in the background. Wait a minute. I went this way. Wait a minute. That also is a part of LGBT. Yeah.
LGBT, yes.
And I want y'all to know
right.
that I love you all. Even the ones who were on here throwing shade, I love you too. It's okay. I understand. Because you may have loved my son too, and you may be grieving too. Maybe you're not in your right state of mind right now. Because I know I'm not. And hold on, my husband gonna say one more thing, and then we're gonna let y'all go.
I've been grieving because
Very
I
pretty
can't,
all the
woman.
I don't
naysayers.
like the
Now
way
listen,
they doing you.
you said you bought the bottle of beer.
I'm a
at
sucker for a Muslim
12:35?
woman. Yeah, I'm a sucker.
Yeah.
You said about your hair wrapped
Now,
up
are
and
you
all
sure
that. I don't know. I
you
think
bought the
it's
bottle of beer at
genuine.
11:30? Yeah. Hey, yo, Tyreek. Oh, Faith. You know you done fucked up, right?
He had to throw that in there. He want to be a jokester. But anyway, y'all, I thank you. I appreciate you.
Faith,
And y'all
you
all
better
have
leave
a
them
good
trans
night. I
women
thank you for all your
alone, man. They got
condolences.
networks.
And when you say a prayer for me, pray for my sanity. That's it. And I thank y'all for everything. Hugs and kisses.
I gotta
Love you,
find
Cortez.
Faith,
Have a
y'all.
good
I
night.
got to
Bye-bye.
find
boo.
Faith. What
All right,
up,
love you.
Chicky?
All right.
Good night.
I'll talk to you later. All right. Call you later. Yes, everybody. Thank you. Yes.
I got
That
another
was,
video
that
of
was
his
his
that the
Y'all
mother
heard
had
that.
on the
Make sure
page.
y'all like, share, tag, and invite.
The mother has a video of his on the page. Let's check it out. Now, the mother got this there. I don't know what it's about. First time watching it with y'all. Just give me a second.
And go down there and kill you a couple roosters. Hello?
Hey, boo.
Hey.
I ain't been on this page in so long.
Girl, you discussed it from last night still.
All right, let's fast forward.
Ooh, me some good old Miracle Whip. And different things. And, you know.
So make sure everybody follow the comedian Mr. Roger that. Oh, he can't see. He can't hardly see because that letter so light. You might need to update your phone or update your app or something.
The mother had this video on the page.
Yeah, because you must be shit. You must got an alert. Make sure y'all follow this page. Make sure y'all go on the top of this page and hit follow, and make sure y'all turn on the notification to this page right here. It's gonna be three. It's gonna be three dots. Y'all can click on the page on this screen.
I don't think he doing nothing. I don't know why the mother posted that.
Hold on, sir. Let me turn my Wi-Fi off. Hold on.
All right, so that was a good interview. You know what I want to see now? I wouldn't mind seeing the video of Reece again and listen to how they spent the narrative. And you know what I found weird about the initial video I made? It was pushed by a page by the name of Transwomen. That's why, and when I did the live on it, because I think I did a live, I told people I didn't like how they were sympathizing more for the trans woman than the man that killed himself. It was like, oh, she needs it now. She's a victim of abuse. Villainizing him. I didn't like that. Let's check that out again, y'all, and then we're going to get out of here. because a lot of people don't know who he was. I'll put this video up without me probably talking over it later on. Let's check that out, though, and then we're going to get out of here. Listen to the computer as she tells the Transwomen narrative. And then y'all let me know what y'all think of this. Oh, I think I got it right here on the computer. I don't want to do it that stupid way again. Here, check out the whole story of how we know Maurice, a.k.a. Reece from Philly, that dated the trainee or the trans woman. I'm just saying it how they say it. And everything, Tupac voice. That's Faith right there. He tattooed the trans woman's name on his forehead as a token of his love. What up, y'all? Planet of Fake for Others here in Pigstar HH News. I compiled some videos. This is a story of a young man that had basically, I guess, publicly dated a trainee and was getting ridiculed and scrutinized around his area by the neighborhood people. And I guess it reached its the 19-year-old with the 12-year-old. And just I got it ready. He couldn't tolerate it no more. And sorry to say, he basically committed suicide. This is the second case of, I guess, homosexual suicide we dealt with within a month. I just did a story on a Detroit woman named Jay Dorr who, I guess, jumped into a Detroit river to join her same-sex lover who passed away from a terminal illness. A lot of people got to realize these homosexuals and LGBT community people, they take very big risks coming out the closet, because at the end of the day, yes, homosexuality is being promoted, but it still doesn't mean that it's accepted by the masses. And when you step out your comfort zone into these other environments where people are not accepting of people's right to date and fall in love with whoever they want, a lot of the times it results in depression, anxiety, and you just start looking forward to people ridiculing you for, I guess, who you choose to date. And it being viral, I don't think it was nowhere he probably could go with tats all over his face and neck that people wouldn't recognize him. But yo, let's get into the video. If this video doesn't start when I stop talking, click the link in the description. Planet of Fake for Others. Send prayers out to his family.
Wait, that's not thorough. You sucking dick and all that. That's not thorough, sucking dick and all that. He sucked dick.
Planet of the Fakes for Others. And
explicit, y'all.
Pigstar HH News.
Yeah, explicit, y'all.
Philadelphia man bullied for dating transgender woman dies by suicide. Source, Facebook.
Listen, this is Transwomen.
August 20th. Edited. Update on this story. According to his girlfriend, Maurice actually died of an overdose after she left him. A heavy drug user, Reece threatened to take his life and Faith as she ran away to safety, and it was then that he committed suicide. Love and strength to Faith. Red heart. Like, comment, follow, share, subscribe. Then visit www.amor-is.com. Planet of the Fakes for Others. And
he does look just
Pigstar HH News. Philadelphia man bullied for dating transgender woman dies by suicide. Source, Facebook. Transwomen. August 20th. Edited. Men who date us openly face the same hate we face. Update on this story. Yesterday, news broke that a cisgender man named Reece took his life after being ridiculed for loving his trans girlfriend Faith Palmer. Several outlets and media figures have framed this as an instance of a cisgender man bullied to take his own life. Reece says suicide is not the time to discuss cis men who date trans women. Faith went on Instagram Live to clarify that Reece actually died of an overdose after she left him. A heavy drug user, Reece threatened to take his life and Faith says she ran away to safety, and it was then that he committed suicide. Our deepest condolences to Faith and also to Reece's family. This is a time to mourn for a lost life and support Faith during this difficult time in her life. She is a survivor of abuse and, as stated on her Instagram page, a woman who lost her lover. Black women are always mourning and caring for the world while trying to keep ourselves alive. Our love and support to Faith. Rest in peace, Maurice Willoughby. Disappointed but relieved, face our love and condolences to Faith. Red heart. Rest in peace, Maurice Willoughby. Red heart. Disappointed but relieved face. Like, comment, follow, share, subscribe. Then visit www.Planet of the Fakes for others. And Pigstar News. Philadelphia man bullied for dating transgender woman dies by suicide. Source, Facebook. Philadelphia man bullied for dating transgender woman dies by suicide. Update. According to the Marsha P. Institute, Maurice Willoughby's death was the result of an overdose after his girlfriend, Faith, left him out of fear for her own life. Initially, it was reported that he had died by suicide because of the bullying and harassment he suffered after discussing their relationship online. Reece's suicide is not the time to discuss cis men who date trans women, the organization wrote. Faith went on Instagram Live to clarify that Reece actually died of an overdose after she left him. A heavy drug user, Reece threatened to take his life and Faith says she ran away to safety, and it was then that he committed suicide.
Wow,
Our
Brandy,
deepest condolences to Faith
She
and
found
also
the
to Reece's family. The statement continued, "This is a time to mourn for a lost life and support Faith during this difficult time in her life. She is a survivor of abuse and, as stated on her Instagram page, a woman who lost her lover.
She's a survivor
Black women are
of
always
abuse.
mourning and caring for the world while trying to keep ourselves alive. Our love and support to Faith." Read the original story below.
She's a victim of abuse, but he got her trans woman name on his forehead. Ends up dead. You go to New York. No problem.
Maurice Willoughby was only 20. A Philadelphia man who was open about his relationship with a transgender woman has died by suicide. Maurice Willoughby, a 20-year-old black man who went by Reece him Daddy on social media, had defended his girlfriend Faith in a Facebook post prior to his death, according to the advocate, writing, "Why all can say whatever about Faith, I really don't care if she not passable. I don't care if she wasn't born a woman, she is a woman to me and I love her flaws, that's what makes her Faith. If you heard our story, it's motivating. I am happy, you should be happy for me." A video then surfaced on social media of Willoughby defending his relationship with Faith after being confronted by a group of individuals about it in public. He was getting picked on and joked on all the time. A friend of Willoughby's who asked to remain anonymous told Azios, "Where we are from, if you like trans women, and you black, the streets will talk about you, fight you, even try to kill you." He was dealing with a lot. The anonymous friend also said that the judgment the 20-year-old faced contributed to his death. Since then, a number of people have written tributes to Willoughby while also criticizing those who bullied and harassed him for being with Faith. When a man is confident and secure enough to openly love a trans woman, this is the bullying and harassment he gets, activist Ashley Marie Preston tweeted. "When trans attracted men kill us, it's out of fear that this will happen to them if they are outed. Reece didn't kill his girlfriend, he killed himself instead. My heart breaks for Reece, for his girlfriend, and their loved ones." Pose director and prod cure Janet Mock tweeted. "These men screaming at him are beyond fragile, standing on a shaky altar of masculinity, too insecure to do what Reece did, unapologetically love a woman who everyone says is unworthy of love." Like, comment, follow, share, subscribe.
All right, Miss Don Diva want to see this video of the 13-year-old. I got it queued up. Don't worry about that, Miss Don Diva. Let me show you Reece's Facebook account. I bugged out. Yeah, I'm gonna show you Reece's Facebook account. And rest in peace to him. And I'm saying at the age of 10, I don't think you should be talking about you gay. It's just my personal opinion. I'm nobody. What he know about being gay at 10? But you gotta remember, she wasn't in his life from 8 months to 5 years old because the father already did something to the other child. Allegedly. Allegedly did something to the other child. Alright, so that's his Facebook right there, right? Sad story. Very sad. It's definitely sad. The mother gotta play investigator. Very sad. Y'all rocking with the real to the 7 power best, the king of content. I do it for you. Maybe, I don't know if he shared it.
He looked at me, he said, I didn't go to work today. He said, I found my woman to the traveling hotel. And it broke my heart.
I think this is a trans.
And I said, baby.
Yeah, this is a trans on his page. Is this Faith? I think this might be Faith, y'all. Is this Faith? This might be Faith, y'all.
Yes, I was together with me. And they said, Sir Charles, maybe you never been in love. Period. Or maybe you never felt the pain. You down for with me? And I feel for a little bit. But all I know. And I sat there watching the tears roll down his face. Oh, yeah. And he looked me in my eyes and he said these words.
All right.
I just can't let go. No. Just can't let go. No. Let me say, I never miss one day.
Oh my gosh, that's not her, y'all. Let me show you her. I found her. Brandy, yup, you dropped it in the chat. Let me look. Let me snatch that up real quick. Let's see what Brandy dropped in there for us. Yo, I found Faith. When you see Faith, you gonna be bugging like, what the feezy? What the fashizi? You tattooed that name? But I'm not here to judge who he loved. Oh, that's supposed to be Faith? That's another, oh, that's her and him? All right, yup. Let me show y'all Faith. Thank you, Brandy. Yup, that's Faith, I guess. Filtered up, looking like, I'm not even gonna judge. No judge zone. Y'all could judge. I gotta go to the bathroom and take a beverage break. I didn't know we was gonna get this good. Everybody's contributing. The chat is going on. Continue discussing it. I'm taking a bathroom break. We're gonna get into a 19-year-old that gave a 12-year-old an STD after I show you Faith's live. Yeah, I got a live from Faith. It's not the Instagram one, but let's see what's up with it when I come back from El Baño. Y'all rocking with the real to the Wax Dog, you still here? This shit is crazy, son. Shit is crazy, son. Let's just chill for a quick second. I'm going to the bathroom. I'm going to get some ice. I'm parched. But y'all already know what time it is. Oh, I didn't switch the screen over. Let me see something. My bad. Oh, I switched it over. It just, chill, my bad. Let me zoom in. My bad, y'all. I got y'all looking at a man boob. It's me, V. I apologize. It's rated R. This is a warning. It's rated R. This is a warning. My bad. I always hit the freaking button. I always hit the button. I always do that. My bad, y'all.
Better know what it is. She a set up bitch. She a set up bitch. She'll get a nigga lick. Better know what it is. Man, it's 2017. Ain't no trust in that bitch. Cause these hoes, they can grind me. Leave a nigga on the dick. Jody Papa and La ass. Got a nigga wanna smash. Put a nigga in the back. He ain't even have a clue. Lil' mama had no food. Kept him grinding on them too. Kept insisting on the room. Better know she played it cool. She wasn't playing by the rules. She just dirty like my toe. Love the way that shorty move. She a bad at what she do. Set a nigga up quick. Lay him down for some chips. Hit the mother low shit. He just tryna bag a bitch. Took lil' mama to the crib and stuck a nigga for them bricks. Left him dumb and looking sick. Man, that game ain't never shit. It get cold, but it's bad. Ain't no crying, no one cares. Cause the way this shit gon' go. Lay him down on the floor. With the bag around his head and tie his arms to the floor. Another move, you feelin' lit. Gotta leave a nigga dead. Ain't no room for mistakes. What's the combo to the safe? Another minute, I don't play. Ain't no time, I can't wait. He ain't tryna see him stay. Better watch the shit that glows. Every glitter ain't your gold. And every hoe she ain't gon' go. Keep your business on the low. Pretty face and thick waist. But a nigga tryna go. Got a plotting on the low. Kept a scheming for the dough. Plenty stakes up in the row. She been loyal to this nigga, so you know how this shit goes. She a set up bitch. She a set up bitch. She'll get a nigga lick. Better know what it is. She a set up bitch. She a set up bitch. She'll get a nigga lick. Better know what it is. She a set up bitch. She a set up bitch. She'll get a nigga lick. Better know what it is. She a set up bitch. She a set up bitch. She'll get a nigga lick. Better know what it is. She a set up bitch. Really know some got it bitches that's down to go really get it. Call a nigga on the phone. Tell a nigga come with it. Cause the nigga kept persistent. Bragging on how he getting it. It was never haunted. She reflection of a nigga. Loyal till you get the picture. Even when they ain't together. She a stick up queen. Taught to get by any means. So nothing will come between. Way that she chasing green. Never fuck with any friends. I'm money, I'm only team. Louis bag filled with dollars. She rocking the red bottom. Got her looking like a model. 40 for any problem. TTG, you know she bought it. Shorty Camilla, proper beauty. Only her disguising. Watch a nigga pop out. She was plotting on the robber. Make a nigga me chopper. Full extend, don't get it poppin'. Money just started dropping. His heart just started pumping. He ain't knew that shit was coming. Play a nigga like a dummy. She did it up for the money. It's been rooted in the ugly. Never up for discussion. She just paper chasing nigga. Told us to get a bag and fuck what you never had. Cause it's living in the past. Got a ball and have a blast. Cause we living in our last. She a set up bitch. She a set up bitch. She'll get a nigga lick. Better know what it is. She a set up bitch. She a set up bitch. She'll get a nigga lick. Better know what it is. She a set up bitch. She a set up bitch. She'll get a nigga lick. Better know what it is. She a set up bitch. She a set up bitch. She'll get a nigga lick. Better know what it is. She a set up bitch. She a set up bitch. She a set up bitch. She a set up bitch.
What up, y'all? Rocking with the world to the 7th power best. It's not over, y'all. We might have just begun. We might have just begun. I don't know what type of rabbit hole this shit is, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. We gonna get down to the bottom of it. Check this out, y'all. I don't know what type of rabbit hole this is.
Jenkins. They try to play it off like you weren't really thinking, but we know what happened. Best place to steal a nigga's organ is in a freezer, right? But they got cover up for days. They can cover anything up, so.
I'm getting her video ready. You like that song? Oh, you like this one?
The truth hurts, and this will leave you hurting. I got a lot of theories, but my life is not for certain. I've seen all the shit that you hide behind the curtain. Yeah, I can go and snitch, but being loyal is important. No snitching. I promise not to tell a soul where my body goes, but leave a couple roses before my grave closes, and take some pictures with my body. Tell some people about my hobbies, try to write a better story. Yeah, I flip more pages than a book club. My life is being published. You should come and show love. And while you're at it, turn a page to my prologue. I live a silent movie with no monologue. I am analog, a black man walking and I'm looking sinister. I speak more truth than a church minister. All that real shit. I spit like an acrobat, my words doing flips. And heaven is my habitat, cause this world is fake. Yeah, I am just a stoner, mistaken for a loner. Jesus is my best friend and God is my owner. You calling her your hoe, but you don't really own her. The only thing hard about you is your boner. And J. Cole said, there's no such thing. So fuck suicide and shout out Kurt Cobain. Lamaine is the first, Tag is the middle. The last is the worst cause it has me feeling brittle. But I can't break, I gotta stay strong and get a fan base. I stay working hard just to get my own place, as well as trying to tie me up like a shoelace. Fake smiles, hey how you doing? You look happy but your jealousy is showing. I don't like to break bread, cause niggas be full but they act like they ain't fed. I paid for it full but you're getting it for free. But that's generosity, integrity, right? I don't know. Yeah, it's Tag. And I guess all our minds. Cause you know niggas don't listen to you when you talk deep shit. They like, you know, the money and the bitches. Do you love yours? It took me a long time. How long will it take you? No such thing. No such thing. Heart beating fast, let a nigga know that he alive. Fake niggas mad, snakes in the grass, let a nigga know that he arrived. I ain't sleeping on my level, I ain't sleeping on my level, I ain't sleeping on my level, nigga. I ain't sleeping on my level, I ain't sleeping on my level, I ain't sleeping on my level, nigga. Love yours, cause nobody else is gonna love it for you, nigga. Took me a long time to realize that shit, but after I did, I felt so lit. I ain't sleeping on my level, I ain't sleeping on my level, I ain't sleeping on my level, nigga. I ain't sleeping on my level, I ain't sleeping on my level, I ain't sleeping on my level, nigga.
I got it. I'm just so caught up with links and shit. But let me put this shit up on the screen, y'all. Yo, this is deep. I'm about to show you her. And I don't think it's no more. We'll probably have a part 2 to this. Part 3. Yup. That's the worst Snapchat filter I ever seen. I'd never seen such a terrible Snapchat filter. Here go her video 2 days ago. Keep in mind, he died. This trans woman should be mourning. A 2-second video? What the feezy? Some bullcrap 2-second video, y'all. done lost his dumbass shit. Give me a quick second. Yo, I'm getting tight right now. Let me stop. Let me see something, man. The Feezy. Oh, alright, I found it. Let's just try this again. Worst Snapchat filter of all times. Hands down. Here go the link right here. I finally grabbed the sheesh. Let a ninja know that he alive. Let's do it, y'all. This is faith, y'all. That's faith. That 2-second garbage video. It took 8 damn minutes to get this 2-second video, y'all. This is freaking faith. That's faith, y'all. How many of y'all think she heartless?
Out here breaking these Miami streets the fuck out. Period. Out here breaking these.
I just came in here to dance. I'm not looking for a man.
Okay. So, I'm really trying to find out if she got the Instagram.
I just came in here to dance.
I'm really just trying to find out if, you know, she got the Instagram video.
Only time I hold my tongue is when I'm sucking dick.
What the Feezy? I did not mean to press on that. Forgive me. Travis, let's get back to this. Shout out to King Travis, y'all. I'm trying to find the Instagram video. She got a video. If y'all go to her Facebook, I'll put the link. See if y'all can find the Instagram video, y'all. This the trans woman Faith that the mother was talking about. Here go her Facebook. If y'all can find any interesting videos, let me know. I'm gonna get the 12-year-old and the 19-year-old video ready. It's very disturbing. That's her Facebook. If y'all find anything that's pertaining to the story, let me know. Make sure y'all visit www.amor-eka.com/TV every chance you get. Keep up with the latest videos that's not allowed on social media. One I definitely wouldn't put up, but I think it's worth seeing. I think this woman needs to go to jail. Forget beating her up. Let her go to jail, then beat her ass when she get out. Oh, man. Don't laugh at me, but I'm getting it ready. Don't laugh at me. I'm getting the 12-year-old. This 19-year-old gave a 12-year-old herpes, y'all. And the video is acting retarded. Why? We only need to hear the audio anyway, but I'm going to let y'all see a little of the video. Check it out. Y'all find anything interesting, let me know. Alright, so I scrolled, you little hip-hop raccoons. It's all good. Work with me. Work with me now. Alright, so here go the video, y'all.
Fuck her up, it's gonna be different because we all had a bond with you before.
Oh,
so
bitch,
we're
you
not
fucked
gonna
up with me when you
kill
tried to convince niggas
They
I was
was
a
ready
dirty
to do
bitch.
anything to you. Now you got him all fucked.
I'm sitting there trying to get it right. Focusing out, focusing in. Alright.
It's gonna be different because we all had a bond with you before.
Oh,
so
bitch,
we're
you
not
fucked
gonna
up with me
fucking
when you
kill
tried to convince niggas
They
I was
was
a
ready
dirty
to do
bitch.
anything to you. Now you got him all fucked up, saying, I don't want to get her in trouble. I don't want to do this. But then you send them a text message saying you
Hell
need to
yeah,
borrow his
she's a
dick,
serious
Ayana.
pedo.
You told the baby you need to borrow his. Now you should chill the fuck out. You can't keep fucking her up in the video. Like the video is for proof. Cause at this point, now you fucked up. But you think I'm wrong for doing this? If I came in your house. Fuck her up, it's gonna be different because we all had a bond with you before.
Oh,
so
bitch,
we're
you
not
fucked
gonna
up with me
fucking
when you
kill
tried to convince niggas
They
I was
was
a
ready
dirty
to do
bitch.
anything to you. Now you got him all fucked up, saying, I don't want to get her in trouble. I don't want to do this. But then you send them a text message saying you need to borrow his dick, Ayana. You told the baby you need to borrow his. Now you should chill the fuck out. You can't keep fucking her up in the video. Like the video is for proof. Cause at this point, now you fucked up. But you think I'm wrong for doing this? If I came in your house.
Alright, so I'm getting the full video ready, y'all. Shit won't let me go. Alright, bet. What dumbass. Alright, so I got the full video here. Let's pull it up. Word. There's so much going on. I don't understand how people can't keep up. This is the 19-year-old we just saw on the sidewalk. She got accused of giving a 12-year-old boy herpes. She's saying the test results is a lie. They made a mistake. Sounds like she said it before. I'm going to be honest. Listen to how she says the test results are a lie. They made a mistake. She's saying the test results made a mistake. Not a mistake she slept with him, but the test results are a mistake. Imagine that. No excuse. She's 20 years old, 19. He's 12. It's no excuse for that. Ain't no excuse whatsoever. But somebody had to be aware. Somebody had to be aware. She always around a 12-year-old. Oh, man, what the fees is this? Give me 1 second. This better not be this one. I didn't change it. Oh, I put it in the comments. My bad. My dumb ass put it in the comments. Alright, I'm straight. Yeah, I put that shit in the comments. My bad. We here. Check it out. She's 19. He's 12. The family's confronting her. It's not a pretty sight. Shout out to Miss Don Diva for this. The Feezy. Oh my gosh. My bad, I finally got it. They definitely should have got this young girl help, though. They should have got her help because she got a problem.
Wrong. He was at the hospital. He was at the hospital. He got tested. You gave him something. So what? Why did you fuck him? Why did you fuck him raw? Why did you fuck him without a condom?
And you
If
gave
you
him
know
something
you
that shit
fucking
not
a
even
little kid,
curable.
why did you fuck him without a condom, yo?
What if you would have got
You
pregnant?
fuck niggas.
What if you
You
would've
fuck
got
grown
pregnant?
niggas who could have gave you anything. You don't know what you carry. None of us do. That's why you stay with one person. You fuck a baby, Ayana.
No, when you got herpes. I don't have herpes.
What you got, HPV?
Yup.
I don't have nothing.
Yes, you do, Ayana.
Genital
Yes, you
warts
do.
is a form of HPV.
No, you do.
I promise I don't have
Ayana,
nothing.
I wasn't with you.
I know, but they made a mistake. I really don't.
They
have
made a
nothing.
mistake, Ayana.
I don't have nothing.
They made a mistake. They made a mistake, but I was with you.
I'm the one who was convincing them that I might have had something.
You was convincing the doctors, but didn't the doctor tell you that day that you had it? Wasn't I with you that day? Didn't on to him, or did he come on to you?
For 2 weeks.
He came on to you? A 12, 13-year-old little boy said, I want to fuck you?
Who gives a fuck if he came on to you? You a fucking adult.
So
Little
you suck-
kids
I
say
wanna
shit
know,
like
did
that
you
all the
suck his
time. Fuck you mean that's not no judge for
Why
me to
did-
fuck your
Ayana.
little boy. Like,
If
we
I really
sock
touch-
this bitch,
no.
bro. I'ma keep socking her. If you don't hit this bitch, I'ma
I'm
keep
not
socking
gonna hit
her.
her yet.
Well,
I need to, no, I need to, yo, stop fucking hitting her. Stop fucking, like you should chill.
Welcome back to Black Man and Brooklyn Boss, media for the people, giving the truth and I real.
Y'all see what it was, y'all. Yup, they turned her into the police. That's why they made the video. They got the video to get her to confess to it.
DSBeats.com.
So many people dying my way, yeah. You'll never know when it's yours. I don't wanna know. Right now I got a lot of shit to do, yeah. I gotta take care of my kids. How my mama do, yeah. Me, I just wanna keep a smile on her face, yeah. I just wanna see her happy like every day, yeah. Don't take my mama from me, Lord. That's all I got, yeah. Before you take her, you can take me, and let me right, yeah. I lost both of my grandparents at an early age, yeah. Now I gotta lose my mama. That's a hard pill to swallow. I don't know what I'd do if I lose my mama, yeah. But she tried her best to keep me away from drama. Your mama know trouble when she see it, yeah. That's why she tell you stay away from niggas that you hang with. Your mama know everything, you better listen to her, yeah. She the one, your best friend. She the one that put food in your mouth when you was a little baby, yeah. Me and my mama was on bad times, but we still speak, yeah. That's my motherfucking mama, my mama, my dog, nigga, fuck all y'all. Turn my back on my motherfucking mama, yeah. Even though she did me wrong, she still my mama, yeah. I could never turn my back on my mama, no, I could never turn my back on my mama. I could never turn my back on my motherfucking mama, yeah. Even though she did me wrong, she still my mama, yeah. I could never turn my back on my mama, no, I could never turn my back on my mama. She told me she the one that brought me in this world, she'll take me out, yeah. How many of y'all heard that before? I know I did. But every mama ain't the same. My mama took care of me. Without a daddy, I ain't had him in my life. He went to jail several times, I ain't even noticed him. My mama did what she can do. She raised by herself, and I still gave her hell, but she still loved me to death.
DSBeats.com.
Yeah, and I still gave her hell, but she still loved me to death, yeah. Yeah, and I still gave her hell, but she still never turned my back on my motherfucking mama, yeah. Even though she did me wrong, she still my mama, yeah. I could never turn my back on my mama, no, I could never turn my back on my mama. I could never turn my back on my motherfucking mama, yeah. Even though she did me wrong, she still my mama, yeah. I could never turn my back on my mama, no, I could never turn my back on my mama, yeah.
DSBeats.com.
That's her statement. statement, y'all. Y'all can read it. Nothing's in the way, right? That's her statement. Black Lives Matter. Once I see that side eye. Once I see Black Lives Matter side eye, y'all. This is her statement. Shout out to Brandy for doing wonderful work, y'all. Look at this statement. Have a good night, Chickie. Thank you, Beverly Palmer, Wax Dog. Look at this statement, y'all. I'm not reading that. I'll make a video of it. I'm going to find it on Twitter. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, Ms. Don Diva, as well. While y'all read it, let's play some of the mothers saying Faith got some explaining to do.
The 5 years old and say you're giving them back. Well, my son told me that his father used to keep on asking about me. They can keep on coming for me, but he's gone. Can y'all bring him back? Can y'all go breathe life into his body again? No, you cannot do that. You cannot breathe life back into my son's body. I want to know what happened to him. I want to know the truth. I have, and I'll say this, I have circumstantial evidence of knowing the truth, but that's up to the cops to prove it. Like I said, they killed my son. I'm going to stick to my story. I don't care how nobody feel. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, it's not going to bring him back. The fact of the matter is, bad mother, good mother, grandmother, the transgender, nobody's going to bring this boy back. He is gone forever. I would never be ever even have a conversation.
Going to the top like a Ferris wheel. I'm a better nigga when he does my steal. Southside nigga, shut out regular pills. I'm gonna die like a nigga waiting in the field.
It's cool.
I need
it's
that karma.
It's a joke, not on me. It's not on me.
It's people evil. The word is from evil.
Karma. What goes around, it comes around. Do good things, embrace your prime. Might so watch without no time. Yeah. You don't have to run across the finish line.
King of content.
What goes around comes around. Come on, come on, come on, come on,
and
come on. Get it. Remember when I was gang gang? Fool nigga be couldn't hang. Fuck it, I'm still gang gang. But I don't do the same old thing. No,
and I want people to take things down out of respect. I want people to take GoFundMe pages down. I want people to respect the fact that he's gone and he did not commit suicide. How can you put something up and spread false news that you're hearing from another person? You getting this from the news, and I'm telling people that she said it, but the news is holding it. You have the Inquirer saying this. I'm going to go after these people and I'm going to sue them. That's defamation of character.
Teamwork, make the dream work, not scheme work.
And if I have my way with it, they better hope they get to know what really happened, because I'm sick of the fuckery. I'm tired.
ISIS, the 1947 ISIS, that's an Egyptian goddess. Karma got me feeling blessed, living struggles off of my chest. Life is a hidden treasure, I'm just trying to find that chest. And this shit is never guaranteed, nigga, you just gotta try your best. So shout out to my dead friend, Karma had him at a dead end. Rewritten why he gang bang, but I did the same thing. I just have it in love, yeah. I just stopped turning up, yeah. He was shot in the club, yeah. Couldn't run from the slug, yeah. I need that karma, karma, karma. What goes around, it comes around. Do good things, embrace your prime. Why so watch without no time?
Shout out to the smartest chat on YouTube. We out of here.
Finish line. Karma, karma, karma. What goes around comes around. Karma, 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 karma.
Bounce back like a kangaroo. What happened to rappers like Slick Rick? The road is yours and what you do all depends on the treasure you pick. See, black and white, no prime conductor. I need moves like a dance instructor. Fly shit, no helicopter. I'm tagged, who are you, nigga?
Don't you get the notion that I'm fucking sleep? Tell them when I come through that check, you know fucking eat. Nigga, what you do? You can start to leave, yeah. When I come through that check, you gon' get the blog, yeah, blog, you gon' get the blog, yeah, blog. I just had to stop that for the comments.
I will. Thank you, it's me, G. Thank you, Barbara, Wax Dog, Tiki, Brandy, Key Diva. Everybody in the house.
My bitch is with me.
Reaper made that.
Got a cup full of that champagne. Mary Jane on the airplane. Sitting pretty in that damn thing. Throw the heels back and let the hair hang. Put pussy wetter than a hurricane. See, it's usually better when it's slice of brain. He'll do whatever just to entertain. Hell, it's whatever. Let him do his thing. Got a bad little bitch with an accent. That's my bitch. Yes, that's my best friend. That's my right. Hit a bitch with a left hand. That's my type. Them tricks unaccepted. Bitch so bad, make a nigga wanna lap dance. Like go girl, make a whore till he tap dance. Bitch so dope, go hard for the trap band. She ain't got the money, don't store with that crap man. Got some Diddy bitches on they level. They act so pretty, but they down to do whatever. Cool when they sober, when they drink, I like them better. Don't
Wanna challenge DykemanHouses.com? Wanna verses of more Dashika? Wanna silence the voice of the speaker? From Bleeker to Wales, y'all weaker than nails. You wanna challenge DykemanHouses.com? You wanna verses of more Dashika? The planet of fakes coming up out your speaker? Some cops went to jail, some judges down in hell. You wanna challenge DykemanHouses.com? You wanna verses of more Dashika? The planet of fakes coming up out your speaker? Some cops went to jail, some judges down in hell. I get compensated while they get incarcerated, rushed by crowds. And all the stars I hated wear face masks on primetime TV. Accuse your president's evidence, believe me. I bring a ratchet or hatchet wherever beef be. I even stole from prisons. Axe Chief. Out of here, stay positive, production, prolific, most of all, profitable. That still smiling, hurting, or more Dashika. Still got time to style your curtain. I protest the grotesque, no rest. I got an army of zombies that's so less. They think there's nothing more. I raise them up, puff and raw. How you gon' cuff a whore and don't got enough for war? DykemanHouses.com, I snuff your store. So don't be target, I crush your flea market. You got an E-blunt, no button, let me spark it. Wanna challenge DykemanHouses.com? You wanna verses of more Dashika? You wanna silence the voice of the speaker? From Bleeker to Wales, y'all weaker than nails. You wanna challenge DykemanHouses.com? You wanna verses of more Dashika? The planet of fakes coming up out your speaker? Some cops went to jail, some judges down in hell. You wanna challenge DykemanHouses.com? You wanna verses of more Dashika? The planet of fakes coming up out your speaker? Some cops went to jail, some judges down in hell. And we out of here, y'all. Stay positive, stay productive, stay prolific, and most of all, stay profitable. I rocked with the smartest people in the YouTube chat. Y'all rock with the king of content, the real to the seventh power best. Have a great night, y'all. And send prayers out to Maurice's family. And I'm going to bring y'all more. We're going to find Faith's video on Instagram. Have a great night.